Did you know a simple 1962 nickel hiding in your change could be worth thousands of dollars? That's right. One of these coins sold for over $21,000 at auction. Welcome back to the channel, coin collectors and treasure hunters. Today, we're diving into the 1962 Jefferson Nickel, a coin that looks ordinary but could be a jackpot in disguise. From rare errors to pristine full steps examples, we'll uncover why some of these nickels are worth big money and what they're fetching in today's 2025 market. So, grab your loop, hit that subscribe button, and ring the bell to join our coin hunting crew. Let's find out if you're holding a fortune. First, let's talk value, because I know you're curious about what makes a 1962 nickel worth more than its 5-cent face. Most 1962 nickels you'll find in pocket change are circulated, showing wear from years of use. These are typically worth 10 to 15 cents, whether they're from the Philadelphia Mint, which has no mint mark, or the Denver Mint, marked with a D to the right of Monticello on the reverse. But the real money lies in uncirculated coins, those that never hit circulation and still shine like they just left the mint. A standard 1962 Philadelphia nickel in MS60, an entry-level uncirculated grade, is worth about $3. Bump that up to MS65, a gem condition, and you're looking at $15 or $55 if it has the coveted full steps designation. What's full steps? It's when the 6 steps on Monticello are fully struck with no blending, a rare feat because nickel is tough to strike crisply. A 1962 Philadelphia nickel in MS67 with full steps? One sold for $21,150 in 2013, though it later fetched $9,600 in 2021, showing how the market can shift. For Denver nickels, the story gets even juicier. A 1962 D in MS60 is worth around $20, while an MS65 goes for $40. If it's got full steps, an MS65 Denver nickel can command $4,250, according to the Professional Coin Grading Service, or PCGS. The highest PCGS grade for a 1962 D full steps is MS65, but the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, or NGC, has certified some at MS66. A regular MS67 Denver nickel, without full steps, is valued at about $5,000. Why are Denver coins so prized? The mint used worn dies, making sharp strikes harder to come by, so high-grade examples are scarcer. Now, let's talk about the real treasures, mint errors. With over 377 million nickels minted in 1962, mistakes happened. One of the wildest is the wrong planchet error, like a 1962 nickel struck on a penny planchet, which sold for $1,050 in 2020. Even crazier, some were struck on foreign planchets, like an Ethiopian 5-cent coin. Talk about a collector's dream. Die breaks, or cuds, where a blob of metal appears near the rim due to a damaged die, can also boost value, especially if the cud is prominent. Lamination errors, where the coin's surface flakes due to metal impurities, add a premium too. These errors are rare, so finding one is like striking gold. Proof nickels are another hot ticket. The Philadelphia Mint struck over 3.2 million proof nickels in 1962, made for collectors with polished planchets and sharp dies. About half survive, with around 120,000 in gem condition. A standard proof in PR69 is worth about $69, but cameo or deep cameo proofs, with frosted devices and mirror-like fields, can hit big numbers. A 1962 PR69 deep cameo sold for $1,560 in 2022, while a cameo version fetched $550 in 2019. These proofs are all about eye appeal, and collectors pay top dollar for that wow factor. So, what's the 1962 nickel worth in today's 2025 market? Circulated coins are 10 to 15 cents unless they have a rare error. Uncirculated Philadelphia nickels range from $3 in MS60 to $15 in MS65, or $55 with full steps. Top-tier MS67 full steps coins can hit $9,600 to $21,150, though these are unicorns. Denver nickels start at $20 in MS60, $40 in MS65, and up to $4,250 for MS65 full steps. Proofs range from $1 for lower grades to $1,560 for PR69 Deep Cameo. On eBay, 1962 nickels average $9.27, with recent sales from 99 cents to $44.99, depending on condition and errors. Always check PCGS or NGC for the latest market trends, as prices fluctuate with demand. How do you spot a valuable 1962 nickel? Check the mint mark first. Philadelphia has none. Denver has a D. Then, inspect the condition. Does it have that mint state luster with nowhere? Tilt it under a light to check high points like Jefferson's cheek or Monticello's steps. Use a magnifying glass to count those steps for full steps. Look for errors, off-center strikes, double dies, or weird planchet issues. If you think you've got a winner, get it graded by PCGS or NGC, but weigh the grading fees against the coin's potential value. Now, let's wrap up with the history of this iconic coin. The 1962 Jefferson Nickel is part of a series that started in 1938, designed by Felix Schlag, a German-born sculptor who won a $1,000 prize in a national competition, beating 390 other artists. His design featured Thomas Jefferson, America's third president, on the obverse, and Monticello, Jefferson's Virginia estate, on the reverse. Schlag originally drew Monticello at an angle with a tree, but the mint wanted a straight-on view, so he tweaked it. His initials didn't appear until 1966, a rare nod to the designer. In 1962, the U.S. was in a dynamic era. John F. Kennedy was president, the space race was heating up, and the civil rights movement was gaining steam. The Philadelphia Mint struck over 97 million nickels, while Denver minted 280 million, totaling over 377 million coins. Despite the high mintage, only about 78 million Philadelphia and 225 million Denver nickels survive today, per PCGS estimates. The 1962 nickel isn't a key date, but its blend of history, errors, and rare high-grade examples makes it a collector's favorite, capturing a moment in America's story. That's the full scoop on the 1962 Jefferson Nickel, folks. If this deep dive got you excited about your collection, smash that thumbs up button. It really helps the channel grow. Drop a comment. Have you found a 1962 nickel, and does it have full steps or an error? Let's talk coins. Subscribe and hit the bell to catch our next video on rare finds and collecting tips. Keep hunting for those treasures, and I'll see you in the next one.